So yeah, Dave Rubin got suspended from Twitter.
He did?
For 12 hours.
Oh my God.
I mean, I've been suspended for more than that.
Well, because he posted COVID vax misinformation. And this is the worst thing that's ever happened to Dave Rubin, and is going to fuel his content
for about 6 years.
Yeah, don't burn my Twitter account.
You're right, exactly.
That's his next book.
Let's see this video.
And I promise you guys, my intention is to destroy these people. Like, now they fucked with the wrong guy, and I'm so ready for it. And I'm also going off the grid right now so that I can have a month to figure out how I'm going to do it. So you guys just really screwed up, Jack at Twitter. If you're watching right now, you screwed up, brother, because you guys are evil. You cannot control us, and you cannot deny the truth. The truth comes out one way or another. So yes, you want to ban me for...
Pause it for 1 second.
So you hear his
so he's banned for 12 hours, and so he's going to take a month off in response to it. All right, keep going. This is pretty...
He's got to let his ideas percolate for a month.
I'm gonna come back with so many ideas.
Go back a little.
For or another. So yes, you want to ban me for 12 hours, and it felt shitty having to delete the tweet, but I really had no choice because, again, as I said, it was either delete and then you get this clock counting down where you're locked out for 12 hours, or I can fight it. You know what I mean? You can submit some form to fight it, but they basically are like, you don't know when you're going to get back on or when we're going to get to it.
Oh, wow.
You messed with the wrong guy.
I know. That's my favorite part.
Comply.
I'm going to, like, what? I'm really interested.
Guys, watch V for Vendetta. It would be just like that.
It'd be, you know what's going to be awesome is like when after a month he's like, first off, incidentally, this is his annual time off from Twitter in August. Every August. He takes,
really?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Wow. That lined up perfectly for him.
It just so happens I was taking a month off anyways. But the best part is going to be like, I'm going to get to that a little bit later. The whole thing where I make Jack pay.
Yeah, you messed with the wrong guy. He said it so threateningly with the palm tree behind him.
Play that first part because I like this. I like this new tough Dave Rubin.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we'll see about that. Here we go.
And I promise you guys, my intention is to destroy these people. Like, now they fucked with the wrong guy, and I'm so ready for it. And I'm also going off the grid right now so that I can have a month to figure out how I'm going to do it.
Okay,
It'd be
well,
like punching cow carcasses like Rocky.
You know what's a good thread is when you say that you're going to do it, but you're going to take a month to figure out how you're going to do it.
You and I in the right outside the parking lot in like 6 to 7 weeks from now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go train. Maybe I come back, I'm going to be a monster.
Also, we know that he has that saltwater pool, right? He's out there by his pool, and you hear the ice cubes in his drink going back and forth for just very, very briefly. And he's by a palm tree. I've never felt less threatened in my life.
I'm gonna get hard.
But this is gonna be his new thing, right? It's all about censorship. This works perfectly for him. Maybe he'll get in on the ground floor in some of these fake Trump lawsuits against these big tech companies.
Right.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Dave has a tough time following through on his threats. Bradley, if you can pull up this one too. This is from earlier this year when he's talking about what he would do if he's forced to comply with a mask ordinance.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see this.
Also, didn't he also threaten to
move to Texas from California? Well, I was going to, but I had to not. I figured better to stay and fight.
Right, because it's not a...
Also, I realized that I may not be met with anything but hostility in Texas.
It's a buyer's market, right? That's what I've heard.
Here we go. Go back to the beginning here. Back to the beginning here.
You know what? I'm going to make a commitment. Starting today, everything that I do in LA, and again, I don't go out that often, but everything that I do, any store that I enter, I'm not going to wear a mask. And if I'm told to wear a mask, then if I need to get in there, I guess I will. I'm not here to start a riot and fight with people. You know what? I'm going to make a commitment.
I'm making a commitment to, I'm going to, this is a commitment. I'm going to do this unless I get any resistance whatsoever, in which case then I won't do that.
And I'm going to fight Jack in a few months, maybe.
I want to destroy these people. Unless they ask me to wear a mask, I need to get that.
I want to make sure that everybody understands how committed I am to this up to a certain point, which involves absolutely virtually no point. But watch out, Jack. After my month-long vacation, I'm going to come back and I'm going to be like an animal. I'm going to rip your face off, unless, of course, there's any resistance to that. I mean, if you don't want me to rip your face off, I guess I won't. I won't do that.
It's the perfect opportunity for him to just come up with as many high-level ideas of how to monetize this without actually following through on the threat.
Honestly, I feel like we could just take Dave Rubin and turn him into a character in a movie.
A
and that would be
lawsuit
it.
takes time and money that Rubin's too lazy, as we know, to actually follow through on, and he's got money, but he doesn't have enough money, and he's not going to do it.
There's no lawsuit.
Right. Well, I know, but how else is he going to destroy Jack in the battle of ideas?
I'm going to introduce a lot of ideas. Or guess what? Local is going to have its own.
Yes.
I'm going to make a new Twitter platform that is just going to be for cool guys.
They're going to have a Mexican standoff of ideas.
Yes. Wait till I destroy Twitter. Won't exist when I'm done. Nothing like making a rival to a business that has no real revenue model. Anyways, I'm just going to make my own Twitter. And he's basically going to roll out like Slack, but branded.
Oh man, I can't imagine being someone like Dave Rubin and how much I would enjoy spending the money of Rubes who paid me $10 a month for that website.
Folks, there's more of what you've just saw where that came from. That's if you hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you. Really, thank you.